What's going on, everybody? John Staber from John Staber Media. We are here. It is Dytron's 2024 National Symposium. It's the beginning of the year. We've got over 100 clinicians inside the main room learning all things implant dentistry. Some of the brightest minds in implant dentistry are here with Dytron Dental USA. So, as promised, we wanted to make sure there are a lot of great technologies and companies here, so we wanted to make sure that we get a chance to talk to all of them. So I'm excited. As you can see here, I've got Chris Scharff, who's the VP of Sales at X-Nav. Chris, what's going on, man?
Nothing. I'm enjoying the show. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, well, so it was kind of neat. We had some people coming over, talking about all your stuff, and this looked a little more interesting to do it here versus over the gazebo. So hopefully you'll do maybe a little demo for us.
Yeah, I appreciate that. We've been having a lot of fun. There's a very high-end level of doctors here that are interested in technology.
Yeah.
And we've been fun. We've been doing test drives with navigation. So the X Guide is dynamic navigation, which gives you all the benefits of a guide, but there's no template in the mouth.
Okay.
So really you're getting tracked by these stereo cameras in real time. And as you're doing it, you know exactly where you are in space. So if you can kind of see as I'm moving around, you can see the 3D representation of the handpiece. And I know if I'm accurate in the center window, I can touch anywhere I want to. If I was doing full arch, I should be touching the bone. So that tells me everything's accurate. Let's go drill our implant osteotomy. So touch down near the site, and that target automatically zooms in. And what that target is all built off of your virtual implant plan on your CT.
Okay.
So this right here is the platform of the implant. These are millimeter tick marks, so it's really zoomed in. This is the tip of my burr, and again, it's tracked in real time. So like I would do freehand, is I get my position, and then I get angle, and as I'm drilling, I'm gonna stare right here because this gives me all of my images in one focal spot. You can actually look over here and see kind of almost like a live CT.
Right, okay.
But as I'm drilling, I'm getting position, angle, and depth, and I'm doing it all at under 1/2 degree of angle deviation.
Okay.
So we're 11 times more accurate than freehand, and that is absolutely based off of angle. From the literature, freehand is 8 to 10 degrees, and if you look at the target really quick, that's how far off that is. So I just drill, and I'm gonna drill till it turns red. And I do that all the way for every implant, from pilot all the way to delivery of the implant.
Okay.
It's fast, easy. It allows you to do it same day when the patient walks in and give you all the accuracy that you expect. So it's been exciting. It's been fun doing test drives here, and we're honored that you have us.
I love that. So I think I know the answer to this question, but when you show that,
Yep.
what's the reaction?
Oh, it's wow.
Yeah.
Especially when I have a group around me, and in the software you can make the implants parallel, and I can have everyone's first try,
Yeah.
and then put the pins in and show that they're perfectly parallel.
Got it.
So it's always a wow.
And then how about the learning curve?
Learning curve, we usually say it's about 10 to 20 cases.
Okay.
We're there with you. We have excellent trainers, but we also have excellent post-training support.
Yeah.
If you get the machine and you do every case with it like we ask you to do,
Yeah.
it's very easy to drill, but it's also getting it in your workflow. It's in your staff's workflow. When things become standard work,
Right.
it's fast and easy. The learning curve is kind of trust, and that happens quick because you take your post-op CTs and every time it's wow.
Yeah. I'm curious the realization of the freeform angle versus when they see that there. What are some of their reactions?
It's again, it's wow again,
Yeah.
but it's also, yeah, that is not much.
Yeah.
And usually the conversation goes, well, if you think about it, when you're drilling, you're asking staff, how's it look from your angle?
Right.
And staff may help you correct it to what their eyes are, but they're not your eyes.
Yeah.
But the cameras see all the way around.
Yeah.
So when you see what 8 to 10 degrees looks like here versus what it looks like down here, it's eye-opening.
Yeah. What's the process? So for practices that are doing implants and are interested, like how do you guys go about that? Demos, and how does that work?
If a doctor's interested, we're at lots of trade shows.
Yeah.
We do have versions that we can actually bring in your office. We kind of call a suitcase version.
Yeah.
To get that test drive experience. But also at this point, we've been around now 8 years selling, and we're in over 55 countries at this point.
Wow.
It's not that I always have to demo it anymore.
Yeah.
There is a reputation that it has out there now. So it's to that point where it's still cutting edge, but it's definitely far from bleeding edge.
Yeah, yeah.
And as you grow your company, more people use it, the more they talk, the less that you have to have that hands-on dentistry. You know it works. We've actually navigated almost 350,000 implants now in that short time.
super
which
exciting.
is exciting. So there's less of a need to have to do the test drive because doctors know it works. And of course, thanks to Dr. Block, which is one of your key experts, he forced us to be evidence-based. So there's all the articles, and he kicked off those first couple for us.
Yeah.
And evidence-based is everything in dentistry. So
Absolutely. Well, this is exciting. Thanks for taking the time to show this. And, again, it's fascinating when I kind of think about, the future of dentistry. But you guys have been around, like you said, for like eight years. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, Chris, thank you so much. We
thank
appreciate
you
it.
very much.
And good luck the rest of the symposium with all your conversations.
Thank you. Thanks again for having us.
Of course.